So my point is, okay, why did the white guys fuck the brown women and not just kill them or enslave them? Or it's because they're alive. And I think that's the fetishization. Because even though they're stuck in this superorganism that shapes their thinking in a way that's essentially unhuman, when they encounter these women, like the women in the South Pacific, who had no shame around sexuality, who were welcoming of these guys on these boats, these disgusting, stinking fucking guys, horny as hell and sick and festering boils. And I mean, imagine how disgusting those fucking guys were who came off those ships. And these women were bathing them and fucking them and kissing them and bringing them fruit, because that's the way they treat travelers, because that's the way most people around the world treated guests until the guests started raping and fucking pillaging. That's the way the Eskimos treated guests, the Inuit. That's the way, I have a friend still, 30 years ago, I met in Nepal. He told me he walked across Madagascar from the west coast up over the mountain range down to the east coast. And he said every village he came to, this is a German guy I met in Pokhara, Nepal, taught me to juggle. Anyway, he told me every village he came to, the people would come out. First, the little kids would run out. And when news came that this white guy was showing up, they'd run out. There are no roads. This is like way back. And the little kids would come out all laughing, and they'd hold his hands and bring him in, and somebody would take his pack, and they'd carry his pack, and it was like a big deal. Hey, this guy's here. Oh, my God, this guy's here. And then they'd bring him food, and he'd hang out by the fire, and he did, maybe he juggled. I don't know. He did something to amuse them, and everybody had a good time. And then, as the fire wore down, it got late, then it became time for him to choose which woman he wanted to sleep with. And it was an honor for her. And the others were cool, but everybody wanted to sleep with him. And that's just how a traveler was treated. Give him food, give him whatever he wants, and give him pleasure, and let him sleep in the nicest hammock, and then send him on his way when he's ready to leave. That's the way we are when we're human. But when we're civilized, we turn into something else. But there's still part of us that's human deep down inside that misses it and knows that this isn't right. And that's why people are depressed. That's why people are pissed off. That's why everybody's got fucking PTSD and ADD and all the other acronyms. Because we're sick because of the shape of the cage we're in.